What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video I will show you the latest news directly related to our story. I will show you the results of Mark R. Basile's space call, and I will tell you about the so-called bombshell that he dropped there. Then I will continue with other news that might be very important for the community. I will show you the news regarding the meeting of John Burda and the congressman, and I will give you much more information, so stay tuned. And before we dive deep into all of this, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends and family. And this is the only way how we can attract more attention to our problem and how we can eventually win this battle. So let's start with the Mark R. Basile news. We all know that yesterday, basically tonight, it was a space call where Mark R. Basile announced that he will drop a bomb. And here is the link on this space call, but you cannot hear it because it doesn't have any recordings. And I was quite confused why they did it. But then I found out that it was some sensitive information regarding the upcoming lawsuit that will be filed in upcoming weeks. And the main idea of his space call was the latest, the most modern technologies of artificial intelligence that help people to pump and dump stocks. And definitely right now with all of these technologies, people can use them in order to make a bigger impact on a small cap companies in order to pump or dump its prices. And it is quite interesting behavior, and I have to say that right now we have not only these technologies as a weapon of pumpers and dumpers, but Mark R. Basile also told in this space call that was held by Due Diligence, and he told there that authorities should also use this type of technology in order to prevent this illegal activity. So, and let me show you more information regarding this recent space call. As the result of this space call, Mark R. Basile published this tweet. 11 hours ago he wrote, "More big news," let me quote you in details. "More big news. Twitter ordered by New York Supreme Court Justice Arlene Bluth to appear and show cause in Mr. Burda's recent action to uncover the identity of certain Twitter poster that used a deepfake of his persona, likeness and voice to harm our client." And this is the real information according to Mark Basile. That was a bombshell, and I have some doubts about that. But in general, this, let me show you, this Twitter account, John_Burda, as you can see, parody account that was created just recently on May 2023. This Twitter account published some AI video, a deepfake video with John Burda in it, and I don't know what is the main idea of this video, but the main idea of this Twitter account is just to blame Mr. John Burda with some illegal activity while he was the CEO of the Torchlight Energy. And for now, we cannot find this video on this Twitter account. Definitely it was deleted, and let me show you what Mr. Mark R. Basile added to this tweet. Here's the order to show cause, and right here you can see that the respondent is X Corp, formerly known as Twitter Incorporated. And right here you can read that for an order pursuant to section 3102C of the Civil Practice Law and Rules to compel disclosure of the identity of owners and operators of the Twitter account John Burda Parody, John_Burda, who is a prospective defendant in the action to be commenced by petitioner. So it will be a lawsuit against this person, and we will see what will be the outcome for the community. We don't know right now what will be the details of this lawsuit, but it is what it is, and for now it was the bombshell according to Mr. Mark R. Basile. But more importantly, in my opinion, is this Twitter space that was held by due diligence, and it's not so lengthy. It is just 36 minutes long, and there you can find some questions and answers, and the majority of these questions wasn't answered by Mark or Basile because of his NDA and because of some sensitive information regarding the potential lawsuits. But the real bombshell, in my opinion, is this petition. Announcing a petition by police officer Frost got 1800 and I. This petition is for mandatory quarterly supplying of electronic blue sheets to public companies. If you own any stock in the market, sign it. And here is this petition, and I have to say that I've already signed it. And let me quote you this. This petition started by Christopher Beans Jr. And by the way, here is his Twitter account. Shout out to him for this brilliant idea. And let me quote you this. As a police officer, I am writing to bring attention to an important matter that affects the integrity and transparency of our financial markets. As a proud member of law enforcement, concerned investor and advocate for fair market practices, I am requesting your support in implementing a crucial measure that will significantly enhance the transparency and accountability of securities trading. And in my opinion, this idea is brilliant. If we will have this data for the entire market for any publicly traded company, definitely it will bring a mind-blowing transparency for the markets, and this will lead to a total disaster for an illegal activity and for fraudulent hedge funds. That is why I think this petition is very important, and John Burda also made this retweet. He published this 6 hours ago, and I think you have to sign it if you want to see the transparency on the market. So let's go further. Junk Savvy made this tweet just several hours ago, and he wrote, Representative Mike Johnson meets with John Burda, Huckleberry and Curtis to discuss MMTLP fiasco. Follow-up meetings and inquiries to follow. And we don't know the exact date, because right here you can see the question when, and Huckleberry answered. That's the detail that won't be shared publicly. And that is why we don't know when this meeting will take place, but we know that Representative will invite John Burda, Huckleberry and Curtis to discuss MMTLP fiasco. And in my opinion, it is very important that we have this opportunity to push our case towards the victory. So let me show you another news. On MMTLPresources.com you can find this article, and it says FINRA settlement discussions fail in blue sheet petition. And let me quote it for you. It has been reported by Junk Savvy that the petition for the blue sheets for attorney Mark Basile's case in New York will go forward as planned. Any type of settlement discussions have broken down. So it's quite expectable outcome. This just means the case will proceed as previously indicated, and according to this timeline. FINRA response to court. June the 2nd, basically today, they will respond, they will make this response. MMTLP response due to court, June the 9th. Oral arguments, Zoom or equivalent with the judge on June 13th, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The fact that a settlement could not be reached tends to indicate to us that FINRA is not ready to supply the blue sheets and will argue against it on the 13th, on June the 13th. Apparently, there must be something to hide. June should be an exciting month. And yes, I have to say that we have not more than a couple of weeks to see some resolutions regarding the blue sheets, because it is very important to see this information. And I don't think that FINRA has an opportunity to kick this can down the road, because it is not a lawsuit, it is just the petition to release this information. And if FINRA refuses to do it, definitely they should provide a significant reasons why they don't want to do it. And the judge should make a decision whether or not this reason is enough to hide this information. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I